All right, I am going to record my very last bag change with my fancy ileostomy bag. I get to have it removed next Friday, the 13th. And I've been doing this every 3 to 4 days since December 9th. I had a golf ball size benign tumor removed from my colon. They removed about 10 centimeters of my colon and gave me this so that the colon could heal. I'm just gonna get the supplies out that I've been using. I have come to really like this Cohesive Slims from Ekin. I think it's a Convatec product. It doesn't cause me to itch and burn as much as the Adapt did. I've been using these Hollister bags. They're the convex ones because my stoma was so small and low. I needed to get a convex bag. The flat ones were causing tremendous leakage. I even exploded at a restaurant. But that being said, if I were to be in this situation permanently, I would have maybe tried a different, maybe Convatec or something else, because I do feel like the adhesive on this one makes me itch. The convex bags, if you can see, has this, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's convex. It has, and there's like, I think there are also deeper levels of convection, so it pushes the skin down. When I didn't have this, the output was going underneath. Sorry, this is it. Universal adhesive remover, because the barrier ring that I use, it's really like the adhesive is really good, so I need something to help me take it off. Take the old backing from the last bag I did, or one of the last 2 bags, and a pen, because then before I take the bag off, I open this up. So this is the new wafer that will go on my belly. Those of you who live with this know what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't, this is the part that keeps my skin protected. And it has this like plastic, barrier cover. And I just line it up and I trace. So this is the bag. This will then snap on to this. All right, so it's important to like hold the adhesive and push the skin down and away from it, so you're not aggravating the skin any more than needs to. I also like to check and make sure it's not doing anything there. I finally figured out I needed to wait at least, either do it right in the morning before eating or drinking anything, or wait at least 2 hours after eating. There's my little stoma. I have not named it. Apparently, I learned on a lot of the forums, people will name them. Then I clean around the outside to get all the output that ultimately comes out. The adhesive remover, probably can't tell, but there's a pretty thick layer of the barrier ring adhesive on there that, so not only do we want to wipe the adhesive off, but right before we stick the barrier down, we want to make sure everything's nice and dry. So I don't know, those of you who've never seen this before know what an ileostomy is, but essentially a small little bit of my small intestines is here on my abdomen, and mine's called a loop ileostomy, which means they've looped it around itself, kind of just sliced a little bit of it. So now I'm going to start cutting and looking at this to make sure this still works. So I just look, I have over here on the side, my mirror. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this and cut it. But so the So everything that would normally have gone through my small intestines down to my large intestines and out of my body like regular now comes out of this small tiny little thing on my abdomen into these bags. And it's a tiny, tiny little hole. So I also have had to be mindful of what I eat and how I eat. Knocking on some wood. I haven't had any major problems. But I've also been really strict in avoiding things that could cause problems. Again, in my privilege of this being a very temporary situation, I have been able to say, there will be a time for popcorn. There will be a time for raw, crunchy vegetables. It's a barrier ring. So I cleaned it. So I just kind of work this a little bit. Comes in a sort of standard size. Sometimes, still kind of do. Stick it on. And then you just kind of push that on. And hope for the best. And then this just snaps on. I kind of tilt it a little bit to the side. You can kind of, I don't know if you guys heard that, but it snaps in. So there it's there. Don't forget to, so at this point I would have put the deodorizing lubricant in there, but I'm mostly out and I'm not really worrying about it. So then you just roll this up, snap it closed, and yeah. And then I also go and sit with a heating pad. They say heat helps activate all the adhesive stuff. I have changed the bag for the second to last time. I have one more bag change if all goes well and the universe really wants this gone on Friday the 13th. I will not have this. I'll have just one more scar and back to pooping in the potty. All right, well, I don't know if anybody else but me is gonna see this video, but at least I have documented how far I have come. I was a mess, as you can imagine. Yeah, feeling a little emotional about it. When I changed it and now it's done. All right, coming back. I wasn't expecting that and I just needed a second, but I'm excited. This phase of my life hopefully will be coming to a close. I'm grateful for this medical ability, knowledge, technology. It's kept me alive and allowed my colon to heal. So I have really found it helpful. I bought these pregnancy belly bands and I bought two different sizes, a tighter size. I've been lucky. It's been all winter that I've had this. I would not be able to do this in the summer. I would have to look into other things or just, I don't know what I would have done. But you can kind of, you just can't, and I wear a lot of dark clothes as it is, particularly because it's winter. But I wore really tight fitting clothing all winter long, and you know, you can hear it if you move it. There are probably bags out there that don't make a crinkling diaper sound. So again, if this was a lifetime situation, I would have changed a lot of things. But now I have stories. I've got a lot of stories. So okay, I'm signing off. Thanks a bunch for watching, and hopefully you either learned about what's been going on with me, or hopefully this can help someone who's new with a stoma, because there were a few young women out there who posted videos that really helped. So I'm gonna try to stop crying. There are several videos out there that I watched that helped me learn. Actually, that's how I learned that I should ask my nurse for a convex bag. Was another young woman described her stoma as being low. And after seeing several videos, I mean, some people's really stick out far off of their body and mine doesn't. And so I absolutely needed the convex bags. at least if not for anything else, peace of mind. But my skin's been healthier, and I change my bag every 3 days. I've seen on forums people going 7 days. I don't know what kind of magic they're pulling over there doing that, but I couldn't have, the longest I went on a bag was 5 days. And even then, the integrity of the seal I just didn't feel confident in it. So, all right. Hope you've enjoyed learning about ileostomies and bag changes.